Hi guys, welcome to today's weekly oracle. My name is Chloe. I am your 5D mama and I'm helping you to shift through the energy of the week ahead for this wonderful October 23rd, 2017. I've got a couple of oracle decks here that we're going to be working with. The energy is very intergalactic, very high vibrational this week. It is definitely going to be one that's shifting the grids. I don't think it's going to be too much different from last week's energy. It feels like they're shifting things on a huge collective level. So it'll be interesting to see how it comes about for all of us. Last week has been like, it's just been huge. Obviously recording this on the Friday of the same week, but it's been a huge one. There's been massive global triggers. We've had the Me Too movement that has triggered so much of the divine feminine, and I expect that that's going to continue triggering us and shifting us throughout the week. So today what we're going to do is I'm going to pull out the cards for the week ahead. So I've got my double deck here that I like to use. It's a mix of Kim Dreyer's Conscious Spirit Oracle, and I've also got the Magical Times Oracle by Jody Bergsma. Two of my favorite decks. Actually, these two marry totally beautifully together. So if you ever find a couple of decks that like are the same size and they kind of got similar energy, totally marry them together. It's a beautiful way to get such a good range of energy. And these two together just, I mean, like they're all rainbow. It's gorgeous. So I'll be using that one. Then I'll be also using the prototype of my Light Language Oracle, which will be coming out in February 2018, next year. I'm so excited. This is so close to printing at the moment, so I cannot wait to be able to get a copy of an actual deck that will be coming out. But at the moment, this is just the baby. this is the before it's really born version. And then we're also going to do at the end, I'm going to let you pick a number 1, 2, 3, or 4, and you get to pick an inspiration card from the Soul Fueled inspiration deck. So let's get into the cards. We're definitely going to be feeling a lot of this. I feel like raw energy this week. Is the only way I can put it. It's like raw and feeling like we're feeling a bit vulnerable, feeling like over open. Sorry, I think I've got like, I don't know. Nope, it's just my wrinkles. Oh, I like my wrinkles. These are my children lines. The bags under my eyes are from my children. I have a almost 3-year-old and a 15-month-old. Yep, it's bloody crazy here. All right, so let's have a look and see. Let's see what we've got for the cards for the week ahead. Oh, and they are just feeling scattered. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take a nice deep breath. Pulling in the energy. Getting a bit of focus. Okay, I think we're going to get a bit more focused. There we go. Check that out. We've already got a jumper card. All right. That's what we needed to do. Oh, 2 more jumping there. So that's the middle of the week. And one that just threw itself on the floor. That's the end of the week. All right. So do that. We're toilet training my household, and I just heard my husband yell to my son, like, go put your pants on. Crack me up. All right, so I'm going to pull some cards to go along with that from the Light Language Oracle. When you guys get to actually get a copy of this and work with it, I actually find that the Light Language Oracle is extremely good for grid energy work. So it's really good for reading for the collective level more so than the personal level. Although the personal level, you know, it will still read beautifully for that, but it loves to talk for the collective. So okay. 1, 2, and let's have a look. We've got interesting. Okay, right. So we've got Pilgrimage, which has come up in reverse, and we have the Bride of Atlantis. And this is so, those two cards beautifully marry together. This is about a journey. So normally I don't like to read these reversed, but seeing as we've got a lot of them coming up reversed, and even the Light Language Oracle has come up reversed, and I don't actually do reverse meanings in the book, but they've come up reversed, so I'm going to read them reversed. All right, so we've got Bride of Atlantis, which is all about our spiritual sovereignty, about our being unto our own of our energy, being committed to our spiritual practices. And then the Pilgrimage card, and this is saying that we are on a journey to our greatness. Your soul is longing to find a way, but only you can choose the path. And this feels like an indecision and a non-commitment to your spiritual journey. And though what they're asking us as a collective, that we are on a journey right now, that we are on a pilgrimage to spiritual sovereignty, and having this as an overall, it's a part of our divine law about us, you know, shifting from this paradigm where we just fight for resources, but to fight for justice around our spiritual sovereignty. And this is about bringing up all this energy around respect of the divine feminine through the We Are She movement. This is also respect of men. This is a huge, this is the beginning of a huge global consciousness healing process. And so this energy is still going to be really strong and really stirring up at the beginning of the week. To me, this is we can look at this in a couple of ways. So one of the major ways that I want us to look at it right now is we can take charge of this within our own healing, our own personal healing. So the very first way I would do that is by working on our own personal energy. This is clearing and cleansing our own energy, and also focusing on doing a lot of protection work on our body, clearing and cleansing of the home, and protection of the home space. But this is also about, for the earth, this is about us, I guess, making this the decision where we're at with it on a collective level. And I guess to me, this signifies that it's reversed. We're already on the journey. Like, this is not about the pre-journey. This is, we are now on the journey. This is the path that we have chosen as a collective. I feel like we are completely immersed in this right now, and we're completely immersed in this emotional purge and this emotional healing. And for so many of us, we are on this deep level of feeling and expressing and shifting it all out. So at the beginning of this week, they're actually asking us to focus on our spiritual sovereignty, on our spiritual practices, to heal personally. So take time. If you are being triggered by this, or, you know, if you're a guy and you're feeling triggered by this, because it's not just women that have experienced this, you know, you guys have experienced, you know, violation in so many levels. And this can be from when you're a child, when you're a young man, when you became a man. But and to me, like, there's so much coming up around the divine masculine not having proper initiation into manhood, not having proper you know, support throughout their journey. And the same as women, you know, it's like the lines, we were so distracted that we weren't able to find the right structures and the right love and the right nurturing to grow up, so that then it left so much woundedness around the divine feminine and masculine. And so now it's a time for healing it through ourselves, and then also healing it on a collective level. So I know that's really huge, but yeah, I have faith in us. So Okay, the middle of the week we have, this is still huge. All right, we've got the crone energy. Beautiful owls. I really dig how Kim Dreyer has created the crone here. And I love how she's put it together. And I adore the crone in this. And then we've got healing in reverse, but we'll read it this way. This could be a sign of resistance to healing or a resistance to a transition. And then we have the portal. Now, when I look at that card, this is about time leaping or quantum leaping, or about traveling through past, present, and future. It's about feeling as though we're floating through multi-layers of time and space. This is telling me, like, midweek, you may be feeling a lot of deja vu, or this real sense of deja vu, or like, I've been here before, or I've done this before. And it feels like even almost like days, like you might have a couple of days that it'll go for, or, you know, it'll be a minute or an hour, and you're going, how is this still happening? And you're just standing there like, I can't do anything different, because it's just happening regardless of. And what they're saying is here, whatever happens midweek and you get that deja vu feeling, it was supposed to happen the way that it happened. Okay, it's like a divine. If you were to look at your chart, like your natal chart, or your, you know, the contract that you wrote before you came into this world, that I feel like this point in particular is about it being destined to happen. And these deja vu points are where the universe is like, you're so in sync with the universe. It's like you remember it like it was yesterday. It's like you've seen the film before, sort of thing. But with this is about whatever lessons come up in the middle of the week, and it is directly linked into healing. Whatever lessons come up this week, it's so about being open to life's wisdom and about life's best lessons for us. And I'm just going to read the little messages on it. It says, bless all bless all in need of healing, hope, and love. Spirit, grant us strength and wisdom. Guide us to the path of wellness. I am open to life's wisdom and share it with gratitude. So this may be for some of you that you'll go through a lesson in the midweek or at the beginning of the week that you need to then share with the collective, you know, through a Facebook Live, or a, you know, just a post, or a YouTube video, or, you know, however, Instagram post, whatever mode that you are best at sharing. It could even just be talking with friends about it and sharing your experience with your friends. But this is about overall healing and wellness. And I do feel like that as a collective, this shift that we're going through right now, that it is about us leaping through a portal, that we have sped up another level of healing. It's like so many of us, if you've been following the whole 2012 New Earth 5D paradigm kind of thing, it's like way back we chose a timeline that was really fast and really sped up, because we wanted to shift the collective in a way that was going to be positive for us and a positive outcome. This is another portal shift for us that's going to like take us to a new level of that, and another level of sped up version of that. And so, but this is for collective healing. So I would imagine we're going to have some big things maybe happen. I'm hearing government, maybe there's going to be some big bills that are passed in government, or, you know, maybe there'll be something to do with a government official, or, you know, truth is going to come out throughout that process. It'll be an interesting kind of, something's going to come up kind of deal on a bigger scale, which then links us into the end of the week and the weekend. So we have confidence in reverse. And it's funny, whenever I see this one, I always think like the American eagle, even though it's I think it's a griffin. And I like that. I really love that. And then we've got the heart chakra and the truth card. And confidence is reversed as well as the truth card reverse. Now it feels as though this is saying, look, this is a time where our heart chakras are extremely open. And it's, to me, this is like, we want to tell the truth. We want to speak the truth. We want to be putting our heart on the line, and our you know, our everything out there, but our confidence is feeling rather frazzled and feeling unsure. And this is like completely aligned with this whole healing process right now, is that for so many of us, we're afraid to step up and speak our truth, afraid to step forward, and afraid to go, you know, this is who I am, this is what I've been through, this is, you know, this is my purpose, this is why I'm here, this is, you know, this is my light, this is my power, and I want to stand up and speak it. What they're asking us to do is to take that chance this weekend, is to speak from the heart, to be honest, to wear your heart on your sleeve, to be confident in doing so. Even my favorite, I think the one that's coming to mind right now, the quote that's coming to mind is speak even though your voice shakes. You know, it's like, even if you feel shaky, even if you feel scared, just know that you are supported in doing so. And I feel like the universe and the energies and the planetary stuff, you are completely supported in standing up and speaking your truth over the weekend, and whatever that may be. If it is, you know, you want to shout from the rooftop that you're into spirituality and you're coming out of your spiritual closet, then go for it. Wear your heart in your sleeve, and the universe supports you through that process. Maybe it's, you know, you want to tell your partner that you want to go on a business venture, and you want to quit your job, and you want to, you know, do all this. So it's about you putting your heart out there and going, you know, this is honestly, this is what I want and desire in my life right now, and I'm putting it and laying it out there. And the universe has said, you know, if you were joining me last night for a ritual, we were talking about how for a lot of you it was like, one, a lack of feeling worthy, and the other half is not taking action, that you do need to take action. The universe says we fully support you, but you're afraid to take action on it, or afraid to leave your home enough to actually start doing things. And I saw an interesting post, and I think it completely aligns with this morning, and it was all about empaths having to kind of like put your big girl pants on and get out into the world, and stop using the excuse of, oh, I'm an empath and I can't deal with being out in public. Oh, you know, the energy's too negative, you know, blah, 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 blah. No, that's enough now. Get your protection on. Go, like, you know, put your crystals on, you know, call in your angels, call in the guards. You protect yourself. You know how to do it, right? You know how to do it. So let's do it. Let's get out into reality. Let's get out there and start shifting things around us. Shift consciousness. You're an empath. You can heal people. You don't have to carry their shit. You just transmute it. You release it out into the universe. You do your job, right? That's why you're here. So don't be afraid, okay? Like, the universe has got your back. The things that are on your heart right now, things that you are desiring to create in the world, to be in the world, this is why you're here. You know this, you feel it, you know, you completely vibe with it. So many other people are vibing with it too, and they want you to come out and play, you know. All right, so those are the cards for the week, but now it's time for the inspiration. So what I want you to do is to pick a card 1, 2, 3, or 4. You can pick 1 and 4, or 3 and 2, or, you know, pick your card numbers, put them below, like comment below, tell me what you picked, tell me if it resonates, tell me if it inspires you, and make sure you, like, let me know how your week goes. I really want to know, like, did it align with you? You know, did it feel like, you know, you were going through the same stuff? Did it resonate? I love to have feedback on it. I really do. So let's have a look and see what inspiration cards come up for the week. So I'm going to pull them all out, and then we'll go over them. All right, can I please have 4 cards? Whoa. 1, 2, 3, and 1 more, please. Oh, they're just like getting a bit crazy now. All right, settle down. Let's just 1 more, please. Just 1 more. All right, I'm slowing down. I'm going to go with the last one here. Okay, so number 1, we have Don't downplay your brilliance. Okay, so the message that's coming up for number ones is with that, don't downplay your brilliance. Often when this is about receiving compliments for you guys. So if you feel like someone says, oh, I like your hair, or someone says, oh, I like how you wear this, or I like how you do that, or I think you're really good at this, and you go, oh, thanks, but, and then you go and have your spiel about, oh, thanks, oh, yeah, but it looks better this way, or oh, thanks. And what you're actually doing is you're actually indirectly putting yourself down and not accepting and receiving a compliment. What this is actually about you learning to receive. If you're feeling blocked around your receiving at the moment or your receptibility, it's because you're not accepting compliments, okay? So if someone says, wow, that is a fantastic idea. You're so clever for coming up with that. I would never thought of that, blah, 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 blah. And they are praising you and you go, oh yeah, no, it's nothing, oh, I could have done better, or, I'm not, it's not perfect. And, you get really hung up on all the things that it's not, rather than just accepting that what you have come up with is actually a brilliant idea, rather than, it doesn't matter if it's perfect or not. What you have done is brilliant, and the universe says, well done you, and accept a compliment. Okay. So that's for this week. So if you have that come up this week, practice. So your little bit of homework here is to practice just saying thank you when someone compliments you. No ifs, ands, or buts. No, I could have done better or whatever. Just say thank you. All right. So number 2, we have beautify your thoughts. This is about cleaning up your thought process. Oh, hang on, I've got to move my leg because it's got numb and it's stuck on a pillow. Oh. Okay, so this is about you taking note on your thought process, okay? So this is about you going through all your thoughts and listening to them. Are they being negative Nancy? Are they putting you down? Are they being, if you're wondering why things aren't going forward for you right now, maybe it's time to take check on your thoughts and remove anything that is not supporting in you manifesting the life that you are desiring. So the other thing you can think about here is who do I need to be to manifest my desires? So say you want to be a motivational speaker. We'll go with that. Would a motivational speaker talk negative to themselves? Would an inspirational motivation speaker put others down, like hold judgments in their mind of others? Or would they just inspire them instead? Or would they say, okay, try again, sort of thing? Would a motivational speaker say, oh, I'm so stupid? Like, would they call themselves stupid? Instead of putting yourself down, just say, oh, well, let's try better next time. Like, let's rethink about how your thought processes are happening. So your homework this week is to become extremely conscious about your thoughts and change them to be positive when you need to, or if you need to. All right, number 3s. All right, so it's got a lot of words on this one. So it's got, no one has ever had your blend of passion, talent, and experience. Own your flavor. So there you go. I really, really love this card. It's something that last week I went through and I learned personally. And this was about, so I'm writing a book at the moment, and I was like, other people have written books kind of similar, but my ego was being an asshole to me and was putting me down. And I was like, oh my God, like, why? Like, I've been writing this book for a really long time, and the blocks keep coming up around, oh, I'm not worthy to write this, or someone else has done it better, or someone else could do it better, or they've studied more, or they know more. And so what I had to realize was that the universe has brought it to me because I have something that other people don't have. No one is going to bring that idea with my own energy and create this beautiful process and birth it into the world the way that I would, and no one else would do it the way I would do it. So this is about you this week, realizing that how you create a project, regardless of anyone else, if anyone else has done it, or someone else would do it better, or someone has better, like, more knowledge than me, or XYZ degrees than me. No, the universe has brought it to you for a reason. There is a reason why you were inspired by this. It's because you, plus the inspiration or the idea or the thought process or the, the book or the movie or the, whatever. No one's going to do it the way that you're going to do it. No one's going to create it the way that you are going to create it. It is going to be beautiful and unique, and it is going to be exactly what those people that will receive it need. Okay, so look at yourself this week and go, okay, what, how can I create XYZ, whatever it is you're creating, in a way that no one else would create it because it comes from me. Okay, that's your homework this week. All right, number 4 is, I like this one. All right, be an awesome human. Okay, the reason why I laugh at this one is for so many of us, we really struggle with being human. Okay, it's easier to accept that we were an angel, or we were a goddess, or we were, whatever, but we can't accept our humanity and who we are right now. This to me is saying, do your best in the body that you have, love the body that you have, nourish it, care for it, do your life the best way you can. Just be the best human you can be an awesome human, enjoy every element of being human. And this could be even feeling the challenging emotions like grief, sorrow, anger, frustration, and then even joy, happiness, contentment, all those feelings, the rainbow of feelings. Do it to your best, feel them to their fullest, experience all elements of your humanity, and just be human. Like, don't worry about being divine this week. Don't worry about being overly, a part of your purpose and being a part of the universe. It's okay to be grounded in yourself this week. And in fact, they're asking you to be grounded this week. There are things that are going on the planet that you need to be aware of and being focused with, okay? So if you can let go of that, you don't need to meditate so much. You need to come back down, get out of your mind, and get physical and be real and be human and be present and be in this place here now. All right? Awesome. Cool. Actually, what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull one more card, last card, and this is for everyone. All right? Last one, an overall inspiration for the collective for this week ahead. And they're all throwing themselves on the floor, and I'll see if they all go together, but we'll see. Okay, all right, I'm going to go with this. 2 things. We'll go with these 2. All right. Be the best version of you, which aligns perfectly with being a human. And the other one is bless, honor, and appreciate, right? What this basically means is to absolutely appreciate everything in your life, be grateful for all in your life, honor yourself, honor your feelings, your emotions, and to bless where you can, to give where you can, to be present where you can. And if you can do something good for someone else, please do. But for the most of it, just be the best version of you in every way possible. Be loving, be kind, be giving, receive. Just do all that you can the best way that you can, and with what you have. If you feel like suddenly you cannot, it's like, oh, I can't do this because I don't have that. Well, the universe is saying, look, it's okay. You have everything you need right now to get to the next level of self. So just be the best version of you, do the best with what you have, and enjoy the week being human. All right, guys, thanks for joining me. I'm going to go and give my kids some cuddles. By the sounds of things, they're driving their father insane. So thanks for joining me. If you enjoy these weekly oracles and you want to be here with me live, actually subscribe, and then you can actually press the little bell. And when you press the bell, it will tell you that I'm live, and it will send you a notification that I am live. Otherwise, catching me on the replay is awesome too. And you can always, if you subscribe, then you'll still see that these videos have come up. Otherwise, please like and share this on Facebook or here on YouTube. I really appreciate it. And if you would like to book a reading with me, please send me an email at mamaheartspace@gmail.com. And yeah, I've got some times available. All right, guys, thanks. See you all next week.